Joelicious.
Kitchen. Yeah, Joe.
All right, folks. So here we are, Joe and Joe, back in Joelicious kitchen. Tonight, as I said, we're cooking something really unusual. So we're gonna call it.
I have no idea what that is. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before.
How about we name it the Gizzards of the Buzz.
Sounds good.
Okay, the
As long as it's
Gizzards.
got beer in it.
The Gizzards. Yes, sir, the Gizzards.
Okay, and they will have beer in them. So we're eating gizzards.
We are really eating gizzards, chicken gizzards.
Are there any hearts in there?
There are some hearts.
Oh no.
There are some hearts.
Okay.
There are some gizzards.
Okay.
We're gonna cook them and we're gonna have fun and
All right.
eat them all.
This is the
And
first
we're gonna
one,
drink
mate.
some beers too
Yes,
with them.
yes, we will.
So folks, we're gonna start. This is what we're gonna need. Of course, we're gonna need some gizzards.
Yep.
And we're gonna need some pepper and salt. Not salt and pepper. We're gonna need some butter.
Some butter.
Butter.
I cannot believe it's not butter.
Butter. We're gonna need some olive oil, flour, chicken broth, of course.
Beer. Main ingredient.
That's right. Joelicious kitchen, you gotta have beer. Then we're gonna have balsamic vinegar, sugar, parsley, mustard of any kind, of your choice, and onions. 2 onions. So we're gonna need 2 onions, about 2 pounds of gizzards and hearts. This is the double portion. Now, from now on, folks, this is what we're doing. We are gonna be making recipes with beer and without beer, side by side, and tasting the original recipe and the beer recipe. So we're gonna have a Joe rating of that, just like beer Peter.
Exactly.
We're gonna give it a rating of, on 1 to 10 scale, we're
Yeah.
gonna give it a rating. So Joe is gonna be slicing the onions, the 2 onions, in halves. Slice them and then cut them in halves.
Yes.
What I'm gonna do in the meantime, I'm gonna tell you briefly what we need. We need salt and pepper, 2 tablespoons of butter. If you're doing just 1 portion, you're doing just 1 tablespoon of butter. Olive oil for frying, butter for frying as well. 2 tablespoons of flour, or 1 if you're doing 1 portion. We're doing about 400 to 500 milliliters of chicken broth, but we're gonna split it with beer. So basically, one recipe is gonna be more broth, 250 milliliters or so, maybe 3, and the rest is gonna be, the other recipe is gonna be beer and broth, half and half. Vinegar, the balsamic vinegar is gonna be 2 tablespoons. Sugar, 2 tablespoons. Parsley to your taste. And mustard, 2 tablespoons or less if you do not like mustard a lot. So Joe is gonna slice the onions. He's doing that right now. Also, Joe is gonna be cooking the rice today because he's a perfect rice in rice cooking.
I have no idea how to cook gizzards.
Well, we're gonna take care of that, Joe.
Okay, thank you.
So, in the meantime, while Joe is slicing the onions, I'm gonna cut the gizzards. I'm just gonna throw them right on here, like that. Yep, oh yeah, they look yummy and delicious. I could eat one right now without even looking. But no, I'm gonna wait till later, because I want it with beer. That's it. So, we're gonna cut them in chunks. In chunks. The hearts we don't have to cut. We just throw them in there. Hearts are small enough. But gizzards? The Gizzards of Buzz is the recipe tonight on Joelicious Kitchen. And also, folks, do not forget, we're going to record it, upload it onto our YouTube channel. We're going to post the link again those of you who have not subscribed to our channel yet, please do so by clicking the red button in the corner of the video, and you'll be seeing a lot more videos like this. The Gizzards of the Buzz. Tonight on Joelicious Kitchen.
That's right.
Yeah, Joe.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. Also, folks, we are very soon to start another project, which we kind of started working on already. Basically, we're gonna name it Schizophrenia, because it's gonna
be crazy
it's gonna
videos.
be made of crazy skits videos recorded by Joe and Joe, and you're gonna see a lot. You're gonna hear a lot of "Yeah, dude" in it.
That's right.
"Yeah, dude" is our new motto, if you would. But that we'll see. You guys will see later. For right now, we're back to Joelicious Kitchen.
That's right.
On Joe and Joe YouTube channel and live on Facebook. So we're almost done cutting the onions and the gizzards. We're not cutting the hearts because the hearts are already small. They don't need to be cut. Now, a lot of you will say, "Ew, that's nasty, that's gross." I'll tell you what, folks. All the good stuff is lying in the chicken bellies, chicken gizzards.
Okay. Onions are done.
Onions are done. So we're gonna start the stove. I'll let Joe start the stove. We're gonna move the camera as soon as I'm done cutting these guys. And then just like that. A lot of gizzards to cut. But that's okay. There'll be more to eat. For the recipe, we're using the regular IPA. You can use any beer of your kind, of your choice. You can go with stouts, or lager, or brown ale. I would not use Bud Light. Sorry, Bud Light lovers. We do not use that for cooking. We use that for cleaning. Instead of Windex, right? No, I respect people's tastes.
Yeah, opinions in their taste.
Yes, some
But
people do like
Joe-
lighter beer, so
Joe and Joe like a more craft beer.
that's right. That's right. So in case some of you decided to sue our Joe and Joe project for Bud Light anti-commercial, do not do so because Joe and Joe's rating is nothing but a Joe and Joe's rating.
That's right.
So we're moving to the stove, setting it up. All right. So we need some butter and an olive oil. Gonna throw some butter. So one of the pans, the smaller one, is going to be our beer-free recipe. And the larger pot, the larger pan, is of course going to be our Joe and Joe Joelicious Kitchen recipe. As a reminder, folks, if for whatever reason the recipe goes to hell, we open the freezer, get the pizza out of the freezer, bake it, and have it with beer. So far, it never happened.
I don't think it'll ever happen.
Let's hope it will never happen. So we're melting some butter. And we're going to add some olive oil. And we're putting some onions. I'd say 1/3 I'll let Joe do that.
1/3.
1/3 goes in the smaller pan. That's it. And the rest goes in the larger pan. That's it. All right. Now we need stir. Ooh. I'm gonna cover it with the lid slightly just so that I don't get all the splashes.
Yeah, splatter.
Splatter.
Yeah.
Splatter.
Splatter.
Sorry, my English is going backwards.
Your English is very good.
Oh, thank you, Joe.
Very good. I wish my Russian was even a fraction of what you're.
One day, Joe. A few more trips and you'll be speaking fluent Russian. It's all right. So we're frying the onions so that they're golden, clear, and golden, and smell good, and cooked through. While the onions are cooking, we're gonna grab the gizzards, salt and pepper. Joe, if you want to grab the gizzards, salt and pepper to taste. I'm gonna let you do the salt and pepper because you're the pro in measuring it.
That's right.
I will over salt it, always, always. So let's see. All right, look at that.
Looking good.
Looking good, looking good, looking good. Salt and pepper. Perfect proportions by Joe. Never undersalted, never oversalted. Have you done those yet?
Not yet.
Alright, let me lower the heat a little bit, just a little bit. I'm gonna cover this so that you don't burn yourself.
Thank you.
That's it. I'll help you with that. We're gonna stir those. Alright. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Wunderbar.
Nice and golden. Wunderbar, yeah? Ah,
That German.
that's Deutsch.
Deutsch. Oh, that's Deutsch.
Deutsch. That's German Deutsch. Okay. That's good. Looking good. Looking good. Next. What we're gonna do? We're not gonna do. We're cooking rice as a side dish because we love rice, and Joe is really good at making rice. So and of course the gizzards of the buzz go well with the rice on the side. So this time we're gonna cook rice closer to when the gizzards are done. Okay? So how are we doing here? I think
it's ready.
we're ready to throw the gizzards in. So now we're doing 1/3 with a smaller pot and pan. I would say a little bit more. What do you think?
That's good right there.
And the rest goes, you can cover that. And the rest goes to this. Same procedure. Yeah, Joe.
I've never seen this before.
Well, you know what? It's gonna taste delicious. I can promise you that.
I've always believed that you'll never find out if you like it unless you try it.
That's correct.
I
That's correct.
Whenever I go to another country, I always try to eat something, something different that I've never had before.
That's correct.
So,
Have you ever tried frog legs?
never had the opportunity.
I
but
have.
I will
I have.
if I am ever in a place where I get the opportunity to. I will.
You know, I would probably would have enjoyed them more if they had beer in them. But
Yeah, so maybe that'll be
yeah,
on the next
yeah.
next Joelicious show.
I did try shark
yeah.
meat. Shark meat was okay. Nothing special, you know. Tastes like chicken.
Alligator. Alligator.
Alligator.
Tastes like chicken.
Yep.
Yeah.
But more like an alligator chicken, right?
Yeah.
Or like that chicken lobster.
Now, the strangest thing that I ever ate before was balut.
Okay.
Okay, balut is a duck embryo.
Ooh.
Yeah. And it's
Interesting.
yes, it's a delicacy in the Philippines.
Cool.
And I can honestly say, I'll be honest, the egg itself was pretty good, but when you got into the embryo, it wasn't. Let's just say it wasn't my cup of tea.
There you go.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna find out
But
if this is your cup
I
of tea.
made sure I ate it.
We're gonna find out if this is your cup of tea. And I want you to be honest at the end.
I will be honest, just like
Because
I was
I
honest
want-
about the balut.
That's it. That's it. All right, so folks, this is cooking right now. What we're gonna do next, once the gizzards brown a little bit, we're gonna add flour. We're gonna coat them a little bit. Again, a little bit of flour in there, and probably not quite yet. Just another minute or so.
Yep.
It's not as easy to cook as the balut, but
Now you just boil them.
oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah, and people usually in the evening they ride around in their tricycles and they sell them, yelling balut, balut. Yeah, just buy them off of them.
Oh,
They're
interesting.
vendors, yeah.
Interesting.
It is.
So, folks, we need to cook this for about 15 minutes. We've cooked them for what, five minutes or so? So 10 more minutes. Let me stir a little bit.
Yep, go ahead.
These are cooking good.
I'll let you take over because you're the expert
Mixing.
on gizzards.
Mixing. Oh, the gizzards expert. Yes. The gizzards of the buzz is what we're cooking tonight. Because there's deer in them. I think we need more heat here. For some reason, those are cooking faster.
It's a smaller pan.
That's why. That's why.
Yeah, you might want to turn this that burner down a little bit.
Yes, you're right. Done. Done. All right. I suggest that we have a couple of beers while this
That's
is
right.
cooking. Because there is no kitchen, Joelicious kitchen, without beer. So today, we're going to have... What are we having, Joe?
I'm not sure.
I have some Long Trail double bag, and IPA, and I have some Harpoon. Let's see, one hazy summer. Since we're in the middle of the summer.
I'll take the hazy summer.
Hazy summer.
Hazy summer.
Hazy summer. We're gonna pour.
Because it's going to get very hot and hazy the next few days.
That
you
is
know.
correct.
That's
Let
the
me get the-
forecast.
Let me get the glasses. Let's see. One of these glasses. Right here. There you go.
No twist offs here.
Oh no!
But you can't find a bottle opener?
I found the church key.
I can open it, you know.
With your eyes or with your teeth?
No, you just put it on the edge of something and,
Ah,
and hit
yeah.
the top of the
I
bottle.
know the trick. I know the
It's
trick.
very simple.
I've done it before.
Yeah, absolutely.
I used to open my beer with a belt.
Belt?
Like a belt, like a military belt that I used to have
Yeah.
from my father. All right, Joe, where's my...
Oh,
where's-
you already opened it.
I already opened it with my eye.
Thank you. Oh, yeah?
That's it. So
You're
here it
pretty
is.
talented, huh?
Hazy Summer. Hazy Summer by Harpoon Brewery. That's it. This is what we're having tonight. It is hazy. It looks like summer.
Yep.
Cheers and beers.
Cheers and beers. Very good. Very good.
Delicious. Delicious. Absolutely.
Joelicious.
Joelicious. That's correct.
Okay.
So we need another
I think it's-
5 to 7 minutes, I would say. I think we could move these guys here so that it,
Okay.
on the super boil. Hold on. Let me move this. Be careful, it's hot. And we can actually.
Just to the front.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Just like that there. All right. So let's. Yeah. There you go. There you go. How are we looking? Shoot your camera. Let's see. I'm gonna move the camera just a little bit so that.
I think we should sign off and let this cook and sit down and enjoy our beer. What do you think? Yes. Yes.
Well, we gotta add the liquids.
Well, we can add them in a minute or two or whatever.
I say, let's wait.
Okay.
I know we don't want to bore you guys
Yeah,
with
exactly.
this mixing and stirring. We'll have some stories, Joe.
I have some stories. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right, so any funny stuff like from April Fools that you have?
No, I don't have.
Come
anything
on,
my
those
mind
funny
right now.
jokes, those dirty jokes. You gotta tell the dirty jokes,
all the dirty
Joe.
jokes. Oh,
Yeah,
my
the dirty
goodness.
jokes about the horse. Yeah, do it.
Oh, what?
Do it.
Horses in a mud puddle?
Yeah, the dirty jokes. Oh yeah. It's all right. So let's see what we got. We got gizzards ready to be eaten. Not yet. Not quite yet. We got flour that is going to coat what we have here.
Yeah, they are kind of funny looking.
They are funny looking, funny tasting too, but they're good for you, and they're Joelicious. You can trust me on that one.
Okay. All right.
You can trust me on that one. And just do a little bit. Like that. Like that, Joe. Just like that, Joe.
Just like that.
Alright, if you want to open that one, we're gonna take some flour and we're gonna coat whatever we have in here. 1/3 goes in here. 2/3 go in here. Alright?
Oh,
Careful, careful. That's what hazy summer does to you.
Hazy summer.
One hazy summer.
Sip.
One sip and that's it. Alright, grab this one.
I was trying to do it with my right hand.
Ah, I'm a lefty.
Me too.
Alright, here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Very nice. The Joelicious. Look Joelicious.
Yeah, it's actually starting to look pretty good.
That's
Wasn't
right.
looking too good when we put it in there.
Ah, no kidding. No kidding. All right, now
It actually smells good too.
it smells good too.
Yeah.
Next thing, we're doing the liquids. We're gonna do. I say we split this in half, or maybe 2/3 go in there because we're doing that one as beer-free recipe. 1/3 goes in here.
Exactly.
So let me, just like that, a little more. That's it. The rest goes in there. That's it. Now we're gonna open the beer. It's a regular IPA by Harpoon Brewery. We're gonna pour it down the big pan. Look at the foam. This is my favorite part.
Yeah.
When the foam starts bubbling. Alright? Now, we're adding
Balsamic vinegar.
vinegar and sugar. Balsamic vinegar, 50-50. 1 tablespoon 1 tablespoon. And sugar.
Thank you.
Now we're gonna stir it. Stir it real good. Looks yummy.
Yeah, it's starting to look really good.
Sometimes it takes longer to cook for gizzards and hearts.
So how do you know that when it's done? Is there
Um,
a
we're
certain
gonna do
texture
it-
it needs
we're gonna-
to be, or?
Some people do it an hour and a half, 2 hours. We're gonna do it probably for 30 minutes, 45 minutes. We're gonna know. We're gonna try one tiny bit, and if it's ready, you'll know.
Okay.
Let's see. So we added sugar and vinegar. We added beer and broth. That's it. And now we're gonna disconnect and be back in 30 minutes or so. So stay tuned for Joelicious Kitchen while our the gizzards of the buzz are cooking at Joelicious Kitchen tonight. We'll be back to finish them up and make some rice and drink some beers, and we're gonna sample them. We're gonna drink some beers
And compare. We're going to
And
compare
compare.
the beer,
and the non-beer,
the normal recipe.
the regular beer recipe, non-beer recipe.
Non-beer recipe.
All right, folks, stay tuned,
Stay
and
tuned.
don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel, Joe and Joe,
Joe and
Joelicious Kitchen. Joelicious.
Kitchen. Yeah, Joe.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are in Joelicious Kitchen.
Joelicious Kitchen is in the house. In the house.
In the house.
In the house.
And I'm doing my expert thing here. I'm cooking rice.
That's right.
Watch, Joe.
That's what Joe does the best.
Look
Did you
at
put
that.
salt in there?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll put some in now, okay?
All right. Hey. That's you doing what you're doing.
Okay.
All right. In the meantime, other Joe is having some beers,
I have mine also.
but you're busy doing the rice,
Yeah.
so
Oh, this is a
concentrate
very
on the rice.
important job here.
Let's take a look at what's going on with the gizzards. The gizzards of Buzz.
Yep.
They look yummy.
It really
delicious.
smells good.
It smells good. I mean, I wish that
It does.
the liquid needs to reduce a little more.
I'm
but
surprised.
yes,
Well, turn it up then. And leave the cover on.
doing that right now. On those, we probably want to leave them that way.
Yeah, these look, yeah, you can see.
Yeah,
you
those
can see
are
the
fine.
difference.
Those are fine because those are that's a smaller pan. It's going to take
Yeah, this one's going to cook quicker.
yes. In the meantime, we have parsley ready and the mustard ready. So as soon as it's very, very close to it, we got probably another 10 minutes tops. Joe, you want your beer?
Yes, please.
Yes, you do.
Thank you. Thank you, Joe.
Yeah, Joe. So the rice will probably take about 10 minutes to cook. We're gonna present it nicely, the way Joe does, on a plate. And of course, for those of you who has not seen the show today, we're making the Gizzard of Buzz. That's our recipe, the Joelicious Kitchen recipe. It's gizzards and hearts, chicken gizzards and hearts, in beer sauce. We're also making an alternative original recipe with no beer, and we're gonna taste it side by side, and we're gonna rate it according to Joe rating
Yeah, we're going to
on 1 to 10 scale. That's right. Joelicious kitchen.
If you want the water to burn off, you have to take the cover off.
I'm probably just gonna move it like
There you
that.
go.
That's it. Let it evaporate a little bit, and then
Yep.
we want the liquid to reduce a little bit and basically thicken a little bit.
Yes.
So yes, I'm getting hungry. I don't know about you guys by watching us. Well, of course, some of you, like I said, you'll say, "Oh, gizzards, ew." Oh, you know what? I've eaten those so many times. They're so good. So you won't. I'm not gonna try to convince you, but this is it.
Don't knock
They are good.
Don't knock it till you try it.
That's right, and they're good. They're good for you too.
Yeah.
All right, how we doing here?
Good. Good.
We got the rice
Let it go.
boiling.
Let it go.
Sometimes it goes to the.
I know. I'm watching it.
Oh, there's a professional rice
Oh.
expert. Cheers and beers. All right.
So what about the parsley and the mustard?
The parsley and the mustard will go once everything's ready. We're gonna garnish everything with parsley, and mustard goes in there right as it's done. It's like getting ready to be done.
Okay.
I think we're getting very close to being done.
Yes.
So what I'm gonna do, I am gonna throw the mustard in, let it cook for a little bit. That's my personal preference. So let's do that. Watch that
with this
rice, Joe.
I will.
You might want to lift the lid a little bit. All right, so we're gonna do a little bit more on this one. And the rest goes in the smaller pan, the beer-free pan. That's it. Beautiful. Gonna stir it.
Thank you.
Ah, it looks so yummy.
Yeah, I can see the difference.
Yes, definitely, definitely. It's gonna reduce even more. Another 5 minutes, and it's gonna be ready, or so. Originally, a lot of recipes call for about an hour, even 2 hours to cook the gizzards. But we're doing the express version of it, so they might be a little bit on the gummy bear side. I call it.
Yeah.
Chewy.
Yeah, a little chewy.
But I like them that way. If you have the time and you're in no rush, you can cook them even longer, and they'll be tender like filet mignon. But in the meantime, we're gonna do them the Joelicious way.
Yep.
That's it. Very nice. We cover it. I give it another 4 to 5 minutes and we're good to go. In the meantime, I'm gonna start setting the table. Let me, the rice is cooking.
Yep.
Put the plates, put the silverware. We'll be good to go. How's the rice going, Joe?
Going good.
Yeah, Joe. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. And just a reminder, folks, once we upload this video on YouTube and you watch us there, please do not forget to click that subscribe button. That subscribe button is going to do a lot of magical things for us. YouTube is going to untie our hands. We're going to be able to do a lot more things like going live while being on the road. Right now we can't do that. We have to be stationary. We have to be on the PC or So a lot of things. So please do help us by just clicking that button. You might need to register if you're a first-time user on YouTube app or YouTube. You might need to register. It only takes a few seconds. Come up with a name, come up with an email address, and just
You
register.
also have to know your password.
Yes,
because
of
people
course.
have been trying to hit the subscribe, and then when you hit the subscribe, it says bring up your password.
And of course, a lot of people do not remember their password.
They don't remember their passwords, and they're
You
stuck
might have
and
to
they
restore it.
can't. Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
So you just click that subscribe button. Right now we're at 57. We need at least 100 to keep going.
Yes.
So if you help us out, it'll be so great. We'll be really appreciated.
Yeah, we really will appreciate it.
So it looks like, how is the rice doing?
It's doing very good.
Okay. How much time do you think?
Another couple minutes.
Another couple minutes, just like the Gizzards of Buzz. The Gizzards of Buzz on Joelicious Kitchen right now with Joe and Joe. I keep looking at this parsley. I just want to toss it all in there. Love all the greens.
But it's
I love
after.
all the greens, of
Right?
course, of course.
Okay. See, I have a rice cooker at home.
Nah, we do
like
the
my
good
rice
old
cooker.
fashioned, the good old fashioned
Press a
way.
button,
No, no, no.
and then it
It's
tells
like
you when
cooking-
it's done.
It's like cooking stuff in the microwave. We're doing it the
No,
good
it's
old way.
being cooked
It's like
the
it's like
same way.
Th-
Just
this
you
guy's-
don't have to
Joe.
stand over
They
it.
just came out with okay, as a lot of you folks know, I brew beer. I brew my own stuff. They just came out with a microbrewery where you basically push the button and it does it all for you. It's just like one of those Polaroids. You know, you push the button and the
Picture comes out.
picture comes up. Now, I understand. Yeah, it's a convenience.
Automation.
But the result is not the same. Same thing with this. That rice cooker is nothing but a convenience. It's convenient. But we are cooking everything
The rice
good
tastes
old-
the same.
No.
It doesn't change the taste of the rice.
We need a moment of argument sometimes. And we do a lot of this on the trips. So
Yeah, but we never get angry.
we don't.
Ever.
We don't.
Never.
Always have a beer after that and
Oh,
just
yeah?
chill.
Yeah.
Alright, so how we doing? We're looking good. It seems like
yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
You want
Taking a
to
while.
try it? You want to taste
No, it's
it?
not ready.
Okay.
No,
You know it.
I know it.
He's the expert right there. Folks, also wanted to tell you, big shout out to Brent Mayo. His music is always in our background.
Yep.
We love it. It's outstanding. It's just perfect. Thank you, Brendan.
Thank you, Brendan.
Check out his YouTube
His
page.
YouTube yeah, he has a
channel?
YouTube channel.
That's Brand Mayo Adventure. Brand Mayo Adventure.
Very talented.
Very talented
Very
guy.
talented guy. Computer savvy.
Also, in one of our Joe and Joe shows, we are going to have John Madison, the rising star of music. Okay, this guy is very talented, so stay tuned. In one of the next Joe and Joe shows episodes, you guys gonna see him as a guest. He's an outstanding artist. So
Outstanding. We went to the Hard Rock Cafe in Boston and watched him perform.
absolutely.
And it was incredible.
He's about to come
very,
out with a
very
new
talented.
album. You can always check him out. John Madison, just go on YouTube and look up John Madison. Also, there is a link in my YouTube, Facebook profile, so just look it up. The guy's amazing.
Yes, he
Support
is.
him if you
Yes.
can.
Yeah,
Please
absolutely.
do. Please do. I did. All
Yeah,
right,
me too.
let's do this. Stir it again, and I think it's done. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Oh, Joelicious.
We're getting there. There we go. We got some action going on.
That's it. Looks Joelicious to me.
Oh,
And
yeah.
oh, it smells so
Oh,
good.
you can see You know,
That's it.
how
That's it.
It's getting
It's
more thick.
thick.
Yep.
Let's see the mustard, the grain. We used the grain mustard this time. You can use regular, but that grain mustard have the grains in the sauce, just the way we like it.
Yeah.
At Joelicious Kitchen with Joe and Joe. I think this is done. I think that is done. We're just gonna wait for the rice. We're just gonna wait for a little more.
Alright.
It's not gonna hurt.
It's not gonna hurt it to cook it.
That's right. That's right. Because the longer the gizzards cook, the better. They're gonna be tender like filet. Almost there.
Almost there. What do you think?
Try it. Try it. Let me try. Let me try.
All right, you try it.
Let me try. Here comes the expert in trying. I'm gonna say if it's salted enough. Another
Still hot?
3 minutes.
Okay.
Another 3 minutes.
All right.
And to me, I could always use more salt, but this guy stops me. So,
Well, put salt on it when you eat it.
touche. That's how we're gonna do it.
I just, you know, I like salt, but I don't like to salt my food while I'm cooking it.
That's it. It looks beautiful to me already.
Yeah, it's looking really good.
Mm-hmm. 2 more minutes. How was that?
Minutes.
2 more minutes.
Real good.
It's 9:06 right now. 9:08. We're taking everything off the stove and moving to the table at Joelicious Kitchen.
So it was a little hot, right? When you tried it?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's good. Sure.
Okay, we need to drain the rice. Let me get you the
No, I don't think so. Well, yeah, you can.
It's up to you.
Yeah,
Your call.
yeah, we'll do it.
Is that gonna be enough? No, we need another one, the bigger one. Let me get you the bigger one. There
Thank
go,
you.
Joe.
Thank you. Okay, it's done. Okay.
All right. The final touch. Joe's gonna drain the rice. There's your spoon if you need it. Use the water.
It's good. It's good now. Sleep.
All right. The Gizzards of Buzz at Joelicious Kitchen. Yeah, Joe.
Yeah, we'll just leave this. Okay.
That's it. We got the regular recipe. And we got,
For me for a second.
there you go. A professional expert in rice.
We'll see.
Look at that.
Voila.
Voila. That's it. That looks good. And of course, the beer part of it is coming right now in the kitchen, a Joelicious kitchen. Let's do this.
Put them on each side, I guess.
Let's do it. Let's do a little bit of everything. Got the fork. Gonna get the spoons. All right, so we're doing regular. I'm gonna lower the camera a little bit.
There you go.
So we got regular. With no beer.
There you go.
Right here. And we got the beer. Oh, nice, and you know what? Something's telling me the beer ones are gonna be better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you one heart.
Okay.
And give you some sauce.
Yes, on the right. Thank you. There you go.
Look at that.
Look at that.
And some sauce. All over the table.
Hey,
That's Joelicious kitchen.
that's right.
There's no staging here.
Nope.
Everything is done the way it's done. Here's your beer, Joe.
Thank you.
Let's try and give it a scale. Give it a rating on the scale. Joe rating.
Okay, here we go. Which one we trying first?
We're trying the regular.
The regular. Okay, that's
I already feel it's soft. It's soft. I can
It
tell.
is. It is. Okay, Joe.
Little on the
Here
sweet
we go.
side.
Here we go.
A little on the sweet side.
I'm surprised.
Now let's try the beer one.
That's pretty good.
It is beer. It is good.
Yeah, it is soft, which is good. I was afraid it was going to be chewy.
Perfect. I do not feel the difference. Maybe the sauce. I don't know. A little sweeter, maybe?
Yeah, yeah. The sauce
The beer does make
and
it sweeter.
And the beer one is sweeter, but I'm surprised. It has a sweet taste to it.
What it is, it's sugar. A little bit of everything. Sugar, mustard, and beer. On the Joe rating, both of these are getting 8. 8. 8 it is. I would put 8 out of 10. The heart? What do you say? 1 to 10.
Let me try the hot first. Okay, watch everyone.
The verdict is
I'll give it 7.
7.
Okay, I will.
7
I will,
it is.
Yes, I will give them 7s. Okay. The heart was a little chewy.
Okay.
Okay, but the gizzards. Yeah,
So folks, if
tender.
you want them tender, rather tender,
Tender.
give it another 30 minutes to an hour. Depends. But you might have to add some more liquid like chicken broth or beer to make it juicier. Unless you don't like a lot of gravy in your dish. So basically, it's up to
I
your
like
taste.
gravy. I like to be
It's up
able
to
to
your
put it
taste.
over the rice.
But overall, 8 right here, 7 right there.
That's right.
For someone
Yes, for
who's
someone-
never
yeah.
tried Gizzards of the Buzz, that's it. Folks, thank you for joining us
Thank you.
today at Joelicious Kitchen, Joe and Joe. If you want to watch it again, you can watch it over at Facebook, on Facebook, and also on YouTube. And please do subscribe to our channel.
Yes, that's more important for you to watch on YouTube and subscribe. Okay.
Joe and Joe. Yeah, Joe.
Yeah, dude. Cheers, everyone.
Joelicious.
Yeah, Joe.